Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Bruno Fernandes, Collier, Pedri, Bruno Fernandes, Messi. Nicely spread. And it's Neves. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. He's shifted. And Marmouche! It's anyone's ball now. De Jong, João Neves. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Neves. Bout of passing here, really easy. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Out for a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Messi. De Jong gets a foot in here. De Jong can so cleverly bypass the press. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. João Neves is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. But he's forced to go back. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Messi's a header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ferdinand.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rafael Varane. Pedri. This is De Jong. Pedri. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! Can he finish? And they've got rid. Koller. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers the ball. Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ferdinand. And it's Ferdinand. Costa Curta. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Pedri. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Koller. And he's there to make the challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Borussia Dortmund really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
3 minutes at a time.
O'Shea. That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Baresi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Gets a good foot in there. That has been slung wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Played out wide. Pedri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a wide position. Now, can they... And the shot! Superb from Pele!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedri, and it's Varane. Ferdinand, a picture of focus and alertness. Costa Curta, and it's Neves. Opts for safety. Just about up to the hour now.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
João Neves. Now Mbappe. Rafael Varane. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gives it back. Out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
João Neves. O'Shea is the guilty party there.
Substitution.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nicely shaped ball. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Rafael Varane. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Ferdinand. For Ferdinand. Played back to the goalkeeper. Costa Curta. Foot in. He's found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 9, Pele. Coming on the field, number 26.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through, has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. João Neves. Inter Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The final 5 minutes. De Jong, Šeško, and here's Kagawa. Looking to play him in. Now it's Eze.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kagawa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. De Jong. That pass isn't the best. Pedri. Šeško. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! He has done it! Two to the good, and there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can't be a showstopper, that. It's Adriano! Aimed beyond the defence. Marmouche stood up well to him there. And here's Cruyff. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Portugal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has been clubbed away. And here's Roberto Carlos. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Osimhen. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through. Rummenigge. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. And they've been given a corner. Portugal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Adriano picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Tries to play it through. Marquinhos with the clearance. It'll be a throw-in. That's an imaginative pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Messi crosses it. He gets big. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now, can they... He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He has done it! Inter are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Beckham has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a good ball out wide. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's whipped it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Beckham. Tries to cross. Oh, great header! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's in a great position here. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Adriano. Nicely weighted ball. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Portugal finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Defending of the desperate variety. Caught offside that time. Baresi threads one in, hit into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Roberto Carlos. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been cut out, well played. trying to hit the front line here. Messi. Out to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Cruyff. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's beaten the last man.
Oh, really well played.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, that's brilliant from him because he was so quick to read it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Pedri. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Adriano. Now it's Cruyff.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to...
There's the shot! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. And real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Nesta deals with that comfortably. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davids. Played out to the right. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Shapes to shoot! And how good was that? A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
Beckham
6.
is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Numero 42.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caicedo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. But he's well positioned here. Played out towards the right wing. Beckham with the cross. And that has been cleared. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernes. He's found a way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical.
Pato!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Great chance! No, he's missed it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. O'Shea into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Looking to play him in. Collar! Collar! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.